So I don't know why, but that blue pipe, I can't get any water to it. It's plugged solid. I put 80 PSI, I put an air chuck on it. You can see I have an air chuck. I have an air fitting to hook up air right to that compressor. Had it pumped up to 80 PSI and it still won't blow it out. So it must be something more than a little piece of dirt. So the only best I can do is crawl into crawl space. Anyway, great, I gotta go crawl into crawl space. There's somewhere there's going to be a connector. I can't remember if it's a straight connector or just a coupling or if it's a 90, but something's plugged. And that would be the most likely place where it would plug, would be right at that 90 or connector or whatever I got under. Well, it's not all that bad. As far as old farmhouse cellars go, it's not even that horrible, but it's still a crawl space. And I still hate crawling in them. I mean, just the thought of crawling in a crawl space makes me crawl. So there it is, you can see it right over there. I'm just on the edge of the crawl space, poking my head in, and you can see the blue and the red, and at the very bottom, down by the concrete, you can see there's connectors. I'm gonna have to go to that blue connector. That's gotta be my problem. I'll have to go down and take a look at it and tear it apart and see what it is. Now I've taken the air pressure off because I didn't want to get blasted. That'd be my luck. If I cut the line and it comes blasting out of there, didn't want to do that. I got my lines all tied up kind of neat up on that joist there. I like doing plumbing and electrical as neat as I can. While I'm in there, I'm going to tie up this wire. I just never did it. Now I'm going to have it up there nice and neat and to code actually. So, all right, guess it's time to stop yapping and start crawling. Well, it's not so much crawling as it is slithering. Oh, this concrete is rough. I didn't put much of a finish on it because I just wanted this to be plugged up because it was dirt, and you know what, rodents and stuff digging around in dirt. This was just an extra bunch of concrete I had when we poured the man shed. I had them put the chute through the door and dump it in here, and then it got real sloppy. So it was really a horrible concrete job, but man, that blue pipe, that's really close. That's not good at all. So I connected all this stuff together back before there was a floor above my head. And it was all easy then, but right now, look at that. Look at how close it is. It's terrible. I'm gonna have a rough time with that. Well, I didn't bring anything down here to poke a hole in it. Oh, I got a screw. Let's see what happens. See if I can. That's not plugged. Why is it plugged? I just don't know. So this pipe that goes back to the basement I can blow through. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe what I do is I get my fish, I stick my fish in there. I can leave that hooked up, because if that's open, I can just hook back into it. I'll trim that back, but I think that's what I'll do. But now that means I gotta crawl out of here and get my fish. There we go. I'm squiggling out. Now my knees gotta bend the wrong way just to get out of here. Yeah, as I just inch my way back. Man, I hate crawl spaces. I'm too old for this. Woo, ran around, did a bunch of stuff today, crawled in a crawl hole in a crawl space. Anyway, I kind of down to drastic measures with this pipe that has some kind of blockage. Now I think what it is actually stuff from out of the well. I don't know. But it's this kind of thing right here, like a little rocky, but it's kind of crumbly. Or maybe it's some little bit of, it's not cement, or it wouldn't crumble like that. Anyway, so I've resorted to, yes, muriatic acid, also known as hydrochloric acid. Nasty, nasty stuff. So kind of came up with this idea, dump it down the pipe, and if it's concrete, which is that he thinks that's what happened. I know I had it taped shut. But if it's concrete, it'll eat it. It should anyway, it should melt it. It looks like the level is dropping down. I had that pipe full of it. And see, the level's down a little bit. So I'm gonna add some more, and it's terrible. That's baking soda, so if I spill it, it just neutralizes it. But I got it in there, and you can see, maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. You see wafts of fumes. This stuff is terrible. So I'm going to put a little more in there. I'm going to top it right up and see what it does. So I dump some in there. It's not staying topped up anymore, so it's flowing down through. Let me see if I can set it up and show you. Okay guys, a little bit of PPE. I got my glove on. Let's see. Oh, it's taking a lot of it. Seems like it's flowing right through now. Oh yeah, it's just flowing. So I think that ate whatever it was out. Still fumes. Crazy. Now we got a storm of brewing. Let's see what's going on down cellar. Well, I can see over there, but standing here I can't tell. Oh, maybe. Looks like maybe it's fizzing up. You know what I'll have to do? Hook things back together. I'm gonna have to crawl up in the crawl space. I got my baking soda with me. If that fizzes, we know that the muriatic acid went through, but you know what? I'd see it fizzing. I think it cleared it out. So I can hook my plumbing back up and then hook it up in the inside and then just wash it, just flush it through. Man, how crazy. Well guys, I think it worked. As crazy as it sounds, I think the acid worked. But I think that's a whole puddle of acid there. Yeah, it's all yellow. It seems to have pushed out whatever was there. Wow, that's awful. Ew. Yeah, it's fizzy and it's yellow. Now, it can't get to my wires, it can't get to the, and it's 100% safe for PEX. It doesn't affect PEX. I looked it up before I did it, you know, so I didn't melt my damn PEX in the ground. And there's something there on the edge. Looks like it's coming up. I gotta get closer, but it's gonna take me a minute to crawl over there. Yeah, it looks like it pushed out that, whatever that was, a rock or something. I got a screw down here. Let's see, I don't want to get too close to it, but it's all turned yellow. It's a yellow liquid there. Can you see it? Yeah, it's a yellow liquid there. Oh, I can smell the muriatic acid. Oh man, I don't know what the deal is. It's so weird. And it's fuzzing and foaming. Ugh. So I'm going to hook the water back up. I'm going to hook it all up and then just get it so I can let it run. Oh, I'm choking up down here. Oh, yep, see? We know that's acid. It came all the way through the pipe. Now, I couldn't blow 80 pounds of pressure through it. Nothing would work. But that muriatic acid sure did the trick. I'm going to trim that, make it cleaner, and then I'm going to hook it all together. Hope I don't choke to death down here. Before I leave, I'm going to just fill that up with baking soda. Do what baking soda does, neutralize it. Because I don't want live muriatic acid down here. It's a crazy idea. Of course, I don't think it'd stay here too long. Who knows? Well, that went on there easy. See if I can get my cinch on there. It's not easy though. I got it. I just gotta squeeze it all the way. Got it. Alright, so I got that hooked up. I got it there. Let's neutralize it. Wow, that's lively. So weird. The stuff I get into, it makes me wonder. It's like a science experiment. Wow, look at it fizzing. Now I guess that'll turn it into a salt. I don't know, I'm not a chemist. I really wish I didn't have to do this. I hate this, that there's this acid down here in a crawl space, but it'll get neutralized and that'll be that. All right. Of course, I got half of mine to just leave that pipe set overnight. You know what? That's what I'm going to do, because it's probably in there dissolving more stuff. Hopefully it doesn't eat my brass fitting. These brass fittings aren't the best. I've had them break already, which ain't a good sitch. Anyway, I'm going to crawl out of here and we'll take it from there, I guess. Well, I'm on my way back home now. Hope you guys liked the video. Like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We'll see you guys on the next one.